I wanted to speak with you today a little bit about trading toward the end of the year. There are a lot of things happening now. The government keeps passing these $1 trillion bills. Okay, for example, $1 trillion is $1,000 bills stacked 61 miles high. And we're just going further and further in debt, and people are getting more and more nervous. They got the healthcare thing flailing away, cap and trade, all these different things going on. So the market, in my opinion, is a very dangerous position right now to trade. You really can't tell what's happening. We had this one day from 1071 all the way up to 1108, a 30-point day. Now, you know, it did come back, but it was a big potential crash. I did listen to Larry King tonight, and he was talking with Donald Trump, and Donald Trump had this observation when he said, "What do you think about the economy?" And love him or hate him, Donald Trump's a pretty smart guy and a multi-billionaire many times over. What he said is many of his friends who run very large companies are very confused right now. Their stock prices keep going up, yet their company is really in trouble, not doing well. Now, their profits have gone up literally because of all the cutbacks and the unemployment and everything else. And he was serious about this in that he thought that this is a major bubble from March until now, and that one of the problems that's happening now is the banks have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and they keep consolidating. He said there used to be a lot of banks in New York, now there's only 4 or 5. Secondly, those banks have a tremendous amount of money stored up, but they're not lending to anybody. Even if you have perfect credit and you've got a great track record, they're simply not lending the money out. So in his opinion, there are no banks anymore. So he's not sure what's going on. He's just being very cautious, working on cash flow in his businesses. And his thought about a big bubble, he says, if this is a bubble, it will be the biggest one ever. And it could crash very quickly. So one of the things I'm doing in a defensive position is buying some put options against the OEX. If that goes down big, you can make a lot of money and not risk very much because the market has been up so much because those options are much cheaper. So I'm not giving you trading advice. I'm just telling you personally what I'm doing. I'm converting a bunch of my cash into metals and commodities that I physically hold. So hope this helps. I will not be at home between the 22nd of December and the 2nd of January. So I will be pretty much out of touch. The phone will be on, but I'm not going to be available for any training or any help with technical indicators. And you can see we're getting lots of dojis in here. Very difficult to trade days. And normally those show the end of a trend, and we've had 4, 5, 6 of them right here. So just take it for what it's worth. I'd be very cautious during this Christmas period. The hedge funds and the mutual funds rearrange their portfolios, sectors rotate rapidly, all kinds of fun and games go on. So just be very cautious and don't be frustrated. Take a couple of weeks off, do a little back-end study, and when you get done with that, you'll probably be in a much better trading shape. 2 books I'm reading right now is one called Super Trader by Van K. Tharp, and the second one is The Creature from Jekyll Island by G. Edward Griffin, all about the Federal Reserve and the games that are played and things in there. If you really wanted to improve your trading, in my opinion, those 2 books would help you a great deal. So this is Bill McCready. I hope you all have a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Haole Makahiki Ho, which is Hawaiian for Happy New Year. And I'm going to be doing some minor things in the trading room, but basically not much training the rest of the year. So aloha and have a great year, and I will see you on the slopes.